want to understand them. Today we're diving deep into a hatchback that has quietly built a strong reputation across Australia and many other markets, the Hyundai i30. This is a car that doesn't try to shout for attention, yet somehow ends up on the short list of first-time buyers, families, commuters, and even driving enthusiasts. So let's talk honestly about what makes the Hyundai i30 such a big deal, where it shines, where it could be better, and whether it still deserves its popularity today. The Hyundai i30 has always been about balance. From the very first generation, Hyundai aimed to create a car that feels modern, reliable, affordable, and practical without feeling boring. Over the years, the i30 has evolved into a well-rounded hatchback that competes head-to-head with heavyweights like the Toyota Corolla, Mazda 3, and Volkswagen Golf. In Australia especially, the i30 has consistently been one of the best-selling cars, and that doesn't happen by accident. Let's start with the design, because first impressions matter. The Hyundai i30 has a clean, confident look that feels European-inspired but still very approachable. The front fascia is sharp without being aggressive, with Hyundai's signature grille giving it a mature presence. The headlights are sleek and modern, especially on higher trims with LED technology, and the overall shape feels well proportioned. It's not trying to be flashy, but it looks solid, planted, and purposeful. On the road, the i30 doesn't feel cheap or dated, which is something Hyundai has worked very hard to achieve. Moving around to the side, the strong character lines give the i30 a sense of motion even when it's standing still. The wheel designs vary depending on the variant, but even the base models look decent, while the sportier trims add a bit of attitude. At the rear, the design stays simple and clean, with modern tail lights and a subtle spoiler on certain versions. Overall, it's a design that ages well, which is important for a car many people plan to keep for years. Now let's step inside, because this is where the Hyundai i30 really starts to show its value. The interior is designed with practicality and comfort in mind. Everything feels logically placed, from the steering wheel controls to the infotainment system. The dashboard layout is clean and easy to understand, which means you don't need weeks to get used to the car. Materials may not be luxury level, but they're solid, durable, and well assembled, which is exactly what most buyers in this segment want. One of the strongest points of the i30's interior is space. For a hatchback, it offers impressive legroom and headroom, both in the front and the back. Adult passengers can sit comfortably in the rear, which is not always the case in this category. This makes the i30 a great option for small families or people who regularly drive with friends or colleagues. The seats are supportive and comfortable for long drives, and higher trims offer features like heated seats and premium upholstery, adding a touch of luxury. The infotainment system deserves special mention. Hyundai has done an excellent job here, offering a responsive touchscreen with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The screen is bright, clear, and easy to use, and the system doesn't feel slow or outdated. Physical buttons and knobs are still present for key functions, which many drivers appreciate, especially while driving. It's a system that simply works, and that's exactly what you want in a daily driver. Boot space is another area where the Hyundai i30 performs well. It offers enough room for groceries, luggage, or even a weekend road trip with ease. The rear seats fold down to expand a cargo area, making it practical for carrying larger items. Whether you're heading to the airport, the beach, or a hardware store, the i30 is flexible enough to handle it. Now let's talk about what's under the hood, because Hyundai offers a range of engine options depending on the market and trim level. The standard petrol engines are designed for efficiency and smooth driving, making them ideal for city commuting and highway cruising. They're not designed to be sports cars, but they deliver power in a predictable and refined way. Fuel economy is one of the i30's strongest selling points, helping drivers save money at the pump without sacrificing performance. For those who want more excitement, Hyundai also offers turbocharged options, including the Sporty i30N, which has become something of a legend among hot hatch fans. The i30N brings serious performance, sharp handling, and a thrilling driving experience, proving that Hyundai can compete with the best in the performance segment. But even if you're not going for the N variant, the standard i30 still offers a smooth, confident drive that feels stable and reassuring. On the road, the Hyundai i30 feels composed and comfortable. The suspension is tuned to handle rough roads while still providing good control in corners. This makes it perfect for Australian conditions, where road quality can vary significantly. Steering is light and easy at low speeds, making parking and city driving stress-free, while still offering enough feedback on the highway to feel connected and secure. Noise insulation is another area where the i30 impresses. Road and wind noise are well controlled, especially in newer models, making long drives more enjoyable. The car feels refined, which is something buyers often don't expect from an affordable hatchback. Hyundai has clearly focused on creating a car that feels more expensive than it actually is. Safety is a major priority for Hyundai, and the i30 reflects that. It comes equipped with a wide range of safety features, including multiple airbags, stability control, autonomous emergency braking, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, and adaptive cruise control on higher trims. These features not only help protect occupants but also reduce driver fatigue and stress. For families and first-time buyers, this level of safety is a huge confidence booster. Reliability has been one of the key reasons behind the Hyundai i30's success. Hyundai has worked hard over the years to build trust, and the i30 is a strong example of that effort. Owners often report low maintenance costs, solid build quality, and dependable performance over time. Combined with Hyundai's generous warranty, the i30 becomes a very attractive long-term ownership option. Running costs are another big win. The i30 is affordable to service, fuel-efficient, and generally easy on the wallet. Insurance costs are reasonable, and parts are widely available. For people who want a car that won't surprise them with expensive repairs, the i30 makes a lot of sense. Now, no car is perfect, and the Hyundai i30 does have a few areas where it could improve. Some drivers might find the base engine a bit underpowered, especially when the car is fully loaded. Others may feel that interior materials in lower trims could be more premium. And while the design is clean and safe, it may not excite buyers who want something bold or unique. But these are minor trade-offs when you consider the overall package. The real strength of the Hyundai i30 lies in how well it does everything. It doesn't just focus on one area, instead, it delivers a balanced experience across design, comfort, performance, safety, and value. This is why it appeals to such a wide range of buyers. Whether you're a student buying your first car, a professional commuting daily, or a small family needing a reliable vehicle, the i30 fits the bill. In the Australian market, the Hyundai i30 has become almost a benchmark. It's a car people trust, recommend, and return to when it's time to upgrade. Hyundai's continuous updates and improvements ensure that the i30 stays competitive, even as rivals push harder with new technology and designs. So, is the Hyundai i30 worth buying today? The answer, for most people, is a confident yes. It offers excellent value for money, strong reliability, modern features, and a comfortable driving experience. It may not be the flashiest car on the road, but it's one of the smartest choices you can make in the hatchback segment. At Downunder Motors, we believe the best cars are the ones that make everyday life easier, safer, and more enjoyable, and the Hyundai i30 does exactly that. If you're considering a hatchback that delivers on all fronts without breaking the bank, the i30 deserves a very close look.